And here ends the 3.5-year layoff. Tonight's Fight Clock is sponsored by the hilarious new comedy Fist Fight, rated R, starring Ice Cube and Charlie Day in theaters February 17th. Bermudez in the blue trunks, the Korean Zombie in red. Looked like Bermudez thought about the early shot.
That's a good confidence booster for Zombie as well. He's able to tag him with a counter strike and avoid the takedown early.
Jung closing the distance, has outstanding hands. He'll try to work off of that jab here.
Nice jab there from Bermudez as well. A really nice slip in the pocket there from Zombie, and is in looking for the early takedown.
Jung going back. Oh! Huge right for Bermudez. We know about Zombie's chin, tested here early, a minute in.
Well, really smart response. Clench him up, hold on to him as long as he can.
Bermudez ripping the body.
Excellent combination there from Bermudez. Let's see if he goes back to that overhand right.
Bermudez has fought 7 times since we last saw Chan Sung Jung.
Boy, excellent takedown defense, but again, look at how Bermudez, he fails on the shot, doesn't pause, doesn't reset, he immediately comes with a combination. He's trying to lure Bermudez into a brawl, putting his hands up like that, inviting him to strike so he can look for the counter.
And another good early sign as the Korean Zombie stuffs that attempt from Bermudez. Right hand is there for the Korean Zombie. Now Bermudez touches him.
And you can see that left hand of Zombie's a little low. Oh!
Chan Sung Jung knocks out Dennis Bermudez! The Korean Zombie back with a vengeance! How about it? The Korean Zombie by round 1 knockout. Do you believe it?
Are you kidding me? This is not supposed to happen.
By knockout, the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung.
Comeback on Angela Hill around plus 375. Andrade wearing the yellow. The returning Angela Hill is in white.
Angela Hill didn't want to touch gloves. No disrespect, it's because she wants to stay on the outside, doesn't want to close distance even for a second against Andrade. And she thinks she sees a lot of holes in the game of Angela Hill. Obviously her takedown offense, but also in the striking. And right there you see Andrade crashing forward looking for the counter strike. Andrade is excellent. If you throw a kick to her body, you better make it count because she will block and close the distance so quick, throwing a combination.
Hill also believes she has seen some holes in the striking game of Andrade. She feels like Jessica at times tries to get by on brute strength.
Well, excellent footwork there a moment ago from Angela Hill, but there she got trapped against the fence. When Andrade can get your back stuck there, she unloads as she's doing right now.
Oh! Huge right from Andrade. Both women having their moments here in the early going.
Angela Hill landed as well there and did a nice job not getting stuck. Good footwork from Angela Hill. And she's getting a rhythm, nice knee. Who's getting the right matchup here. If she can beat Andrade, she'll get an immediate title shot. But now this is where Andrade wants to be, in the pocket.
Body kick from Hill. Andrade just fearless as she enters that pocket.
2 left knee, control the tackling. Good. Good again. Hey, tie her up, tie her up. Tie her up, tie her up. Tie her up. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy up the head. Heavy up the head.
Gotta be careful with Andrade against that fence, man. For the champion. First order of business here, Angela Hill. And Bate Azteca starting to pour it on. Body shots. Now going upstairs. Hill hanging tough, though.
And she's landed a couple effective knees, but Andrade smartly going to the body, but she is fighting at a high, high pace. Oh! Another nice overhand right in the clinch. And an excellent job there by Angela Hill. Right hand and getting her back away from the fence. Andrade doesn't do any strength and conditioning. I asked her about her strength. She said she was always that way. She grew up on a farm. She's from a very rural area in Brazil. And another excellent combination by Andrade. She's chasing her down.
Oh, Andrade just overpowering Hill here. Angela showing off a pretty good chin and still firing her own offense back. Just over a minute to go round 1. Andrade staying compact as usual. Nice combination there, touched Hill. Angela wisely gets away from the fence, but not for long.
It continues, so she continues to go downstairs to the body. So many fighters ignore that. And a game plan like Angela Hill is executing right now, lots of movement. Eating those body shots can attrit you much quicker.
Oh, big right hand lands for Andrade. Not a ton behind that uppercut. And Hill had her moments, but a big first round for the Brazilian.
Nice knee from Angela Hill. And the corner for Angela Hill told her, look, the left knee's landing every time. He wants Angela throwing 2 strikes at a time and moving, no more than 2 strikes. And when she pressures, you gotta throw the straight right hand followed by the left knee and then tie clinch earlier. They want her to tie Andrade up before she can let those hands fly.
Jessica Penne in the corner of Angela Hill. She fought Andrade in what was Andrade's strawweight debut in the UFC last year at UFC 199.
And it was a beautiful performance by Andrade. Everything Penny threw at her, she just followed it back and countered with power. And again, going to the body for Andrade.
Hill trying to tie up, but Andrade continues to land.
Oh, excellent knee there by Hill. But man, nothing is stopping Andrade.
Cut opened up under the right eye of Andrade, courtesy of that Hill knee. Perhaps that gives Angie some confidence here.
Ooh, she eats a left hook for it though. And she wanted to silence them tonight, and I think so far she has.
Hill able to land the right hand, now Andrade to the body. Oh,
Big right.
massive straight right from Andrade.
It's so hard to defend these punches while backing up, and she's going body, head, body, head. It's hard enough to defend as you're backing up, and when people are attacking you at multiple levels, it makes it that much more challenging. Well, Hill's shown some improvements in her technique, but also her ability to take damage. She's eating some heavy, heavy shots, and she continues to here. But again, very nice job getting her back away from the fence there. Use that tie clinch, circling away.
Outstanding fight so far to open up the main card here in Houston. Oh! Man, that Hill chin is something else.
The kick could be slower, and it takes you longer to retract it and avoid counters.
Level change here from Andrade. First takedown attempt, right?
Yeah, and gets it easily. That's one of the bigger holes in Angela Hill's game. Angela Hill's got to be careful not to give up her back here.
And just like that, Andrade takes her back, trying to get under the chin. Still plenty of time on the round 2 clock.
And nice job. She adjusted her weight, keeping it right over the upper back and back of the head of Angela Hill. That's grueling, tightens the lungs, hard to catch your breath.
7 of Andrade's 15 pro wins have come by submission.
That's a strong woman.
Elbows here from Angela Hill.
Just like throwing stuff around on the farm. Nice elbows from Angela Hill. She's got to use her length here. Control the posture of Andrade.
Outstanding round 2. We are back in 30 seconds. Here we go, 3rd and final round. Angela Hill in white, Jessica Andrade in yellow.
Absolutely it does, and it's one of the reasons why Andrade can continuously corner her there to take her down.
Andrade in constant pursuit of a KO. Nice counter right from Hill. Oh, they're slugging away. Whoa! Hill circles away from the Andrade onslaught again. But you got to be impressed with Hill's ability to stay offensive despite having to defend.
And her ability to get inside, counterpunch effectively and consistently. And she is doing that. That's a gorgeous left hook landed after she went to the body.
Yeah, that forced Hill to bite down hard on the mouthpiece.
I mean, very similar to her fight against Penny, where she just didn't respect the power. You've got to have something on that jab if you want to stop her forward momentum. She's just overpowered Angela Hill now.
Just over 3 minutes here to go.
And interesting to see the corner of Andrade Chisora. Don't take her down till a minute left.
Oh! Body shot, then upstairs goes Andrade. Not sure how much more Angela Hill can take. Oh!
Again.
What a scrap. Oh! Hill drops Andrade.
We'll have to take a look at the replay. Can't tell if that was a slip, but Andrade certainly not acting like a fighter who was just rocked.
So perhaps my call premature on the knockdown. We'll take a look. Later tonight, Dennis Bermudez. Oh! Jessica Andrade with a big knee. What a fight. 2 minutes remain.
I mean, talk about not sitting on a lead here.
Man, I mean, there is nothing you can throw that seemingly is going to cut her open. Another left hand lands partially.
And Hill looking for a takedown here. Easily defended by Andrade, who just continually bulldozes forward.
And Hill does roll with the punch pretty good, moves the head with it so as to avoid some of the damage, but
absolutely.
Yeah, led with the elbow there and then paid for it. Andrade closes the distance again.
And a crowd getting behind her, but it's really for both of these ladies. Nice elbow there from Hill. But Andrade doing such a nice job attacking multiple levels with her boxing.
Ooh. Wow, Andrade pouring it on and maybe answering some of your questions potentially about the cardio if she were to be in a championship fight.
Absolutely, and the way she attacks the body. I mean, it pays dividends in a 3-round fight, but in a 5-round fight, absolutely. And she hunts the body down.
Oh, another big knee for Andrade. Thought about the flying knee there. Hill too quick. Andrade continues to throw haymakers. What a fight for the fans here in Houston. Jessica Andrade and Angela Hill go the distance in an absolute classic.
All three judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Jessica Bajayastaka Andrade.
With that touch of the gloves, we are underway. Anthony Hamilton in blue, Marcel Fortuna is in black.
Fortuna's got good long arms. He'd be very smart to use his jab and footwork here, giving up this much weight to Anthony Hamilton. He has got to try and wear this big man down in round 1 and force him to maybe shoot some takedowns that fail. But Hamilton's coming out aggressive with the hands right now.
Yeah, pretty good body shot from Freight Train, just 2 fights removed from the second fastest knockout in heavyweight history.
And he wanted to make a statement tonight. He wanted to let these hands go, get a knockout. He feels like he could be a contender in this division, and he's just lost so much momentum.
I think it was a clash of heads, not exactly sure. But Fortuna obviously will have to deal with that. Nice knee to the body land. Under 3.5 minutes now to go round 1. Hamilton landed a big right hand there.
He did nicely to the body as well. Fortuna's got the right idea. He's trying to stick and move, hit and then exit.
Stop. Time.
Looks like Herb Dean is going to call the doctor in potentially to look at this cut. We'll see. Relatively quick turnaround for Hamilton. Just whiffed on the uppercut after the fight with Francis Ngannou in Albany back in December.
Definitely better combinations from Anthony Hamilton. We've seen him be a little bit more careful. Ooh, nice right hand there from Fortuna.
And that one got the attention of Freight Train.
Seemed to have buckled him there for a second.
Yep. Back to the center of the octagon. Plenty of time here in round 1.
Let's see if that slows the forward aggression from Anthony Hamilton there.
Hamilton is out. Marcel Fortuna with the walk-off KO in his debut. is Marcel Fortuna. Welcome to the big show.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Marcel Mozinha Fortuna.
Training under Henry Hooft at Combat Club in South Florida. Oezdemir in white, St. Preux the southpaw in black.
Oezdemir looking for the kicks right away, knows he wants to get into boxing range, but the first things going to be available are those kicks. Excellent kickboxer, but he's giving up 5 inches of reach. And right now, coming out aggressive against OSP.
Couple left hands land for Oezdemir.
Yeah, OSP talking before this fight said, hey, I think that Oezdemir has a very underrated wrestling game. I referenced the reach advantage for OSP being 5 inches. Takedown attempt there. Oezdemir capitalized an uppercut, but Oezdemir has been training with very long competitors for a long time. You know, he's very unorthodox. The angles he strikes at, the angles he punches and kicks at, he says his coach purposely trains him that way.
Look at Oezdemir.
Nice right hand, but he eats a big left. Boy, again, that inside of the right thigh, Ovince St. Preux.
Oezdemir's got a little bit of a mean streak here.
He does, but I'll tell you what. One thing to be aggressive, it's another thing to be stupid.
Right hand.
Oezdemir's a very technical striker, no reason to brawl.
Inside leg kick is there once again for Oezdemir, and I think even some of his coaches aren't exactly sure just how high the ceiling could be for the Switzerland native Oezdemir. Body kick from St. Preux.
Excellent front kick, dug it right into the abdomen.
Henry Hooft calling for pressure from Oezdemir.
He's got the hands locked under the hips. It's something we don't see often. OSP's very hard to take down.
Yeah, good post by St. Preux. Used the fence to his advantage as well.
I'll tell you, it's tough in your debut. There is an adrenaline dump.
Yeah.
Your first time being in this octagon. Oh, man, both guys trading. It looks like OSP got the best of that exchange. Nice kick there from OSP. Blocked, but those still have an effect.
Oezdemir with the forward pressure. Looked to partially land that right hand.
Well, he lands a few in that exchange. They're working downstairs to the body.
Flurry from Oezdemir, and now lands a knee to the body of St. Preux.
Very smart of St. Preux to tie him up there and get in the clinch. Oezdemir landed very well there to end the round.
Round 2 here, Ovince St. Preux in black, Volkan Oezdemir in white. Your thoughts on the corners, Brad?
Well, they want OSP when he feels the pressure and his back's coming against the fence. That's when he needs to shoot. They believe the takedown is there. And they also reference to coach Manu Natal that Ovince St. Preux worked for this camp, guy I trained under. Just touch, stop trying to hit him so hard, touch. Throw a little bit more volume and touch this guy a little bit.
Left hand of Oezdemir got St. Preux's attention.
He landed an overhand right in that exchange. St. Preux switching up, looking for the uppercut, now drops down, he's under the hips. Excellent defense from Oezdemir.
St. Preux stays with it, able to trip Oezdemir down to the ground.
Uses his long legs, long arms very well, but Oezdemir fights right back up. Good counter wrestling himself.
Nice jab, followed up by a body shot for St. Preux.
Man, he is ripping up the inside of that lead leg for St. Preux.
Nice head slip there by St. Preux. St. Preux goes back to the jab. Little bit stuck in the mud here.
A little bit, but what he's trying to do, he's trying not to have his back pressed against the fence. You hear his coaches tell him they want forward pressure. And when he moves his feet, that's what Oezdemir's able to push him back. But he rocked him there with the left hand.
Potential window here for St. Preux, backing up Oezdemir with his power.
Oezdemir's solid on his feet. It looked like he was stunned there for a moment. Could be wrong.
Oh, there is St. Preux's patented left kick to the body.
This is a tough, grueling fight, so you got to wonder, take it on short notice. Will OSP have it in the tank if this goes to a third round?
Right. And even for Oezdemir, who was training for another fight. St. Preux presses forward. Oezdemir gets that right hand up.
Houston's been spoiled tonight. I mean, this has been a pretty fun fight. I mean, it slowed down here for a couple minutes and they're already booing, but they've been spoiled tonight.
The floor is energy, let it feed you. I'm gonna steal that one.
You should steal. Look, we are strange people, us fighters, and these coaches know the weird, tricky things that get us motivated.
And on the other side, Henry Hooft at his urgent best. Feels like he has the better fighter, the more technical fighter, but he just feels like he needs more output out of a tired Oezdemir.
Hey, he told him, hey, look, you're tired, but everybody's tired. Don't give this fight away.
St. Preux unofficially 0 for 3 on his takedown attempts thus far.
Nice knee to the body. The big change here has been OSP not allowing Oezdemir to back him up as often. Both of these guys, or especially Oezdemir, had a full training camp. He has trained for hours. He's probably done 7 rounds in one sitting.
Right.
But it's just not the same as when you're in here and it's real. Ooh, big right hand there for OSP as he fought his way out. Oezdemir landed as well, but this is not where OSP wants to be.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Left hand is there for St. Preux with the 1-2. St. Preux appears to be the fresher fighter by a hair.
After a loss and you had more to give, it's a horrible feeling, and right now OSP doesn't want it, and Oezdemir's starting to push forward as well.
St. Preux back to the orthodox stance. Just missed with the left hand. Under 90 seconds now to go.
Are awful and disrupt your breathing.
Not sure if it's just heart or will, but St. Preux clearly getting a second win here.
Now, it's probably a little bit of both with some experience tacked on there as well. He knows he needs this. He lost some steam after the loss to Manawa.
Oh!
Nice knee.
Looked like Oezdemir touched St. Preux there pretty effectively.
He did. He caught him again with a left hook there as well.
St. Preux now low. Huge uppercut for St. Preux. Oezdemir hanging in there, but for how long? St. Preux smells blood in the water. Oezdemir's got to get off the fence, Bry.
I'll tell you what, he landed some effective shots there, but OSP doesn't care.
Wow. Outstanding finish to the fight for Ovince St. Preux, who goes the distance with Volkan Oezdemir.
For the winner by split decision, Volkan Oezdemir.
Here we go, round 1 of a possible 3. Trujillo taking the center of the octagon in the black trunks.
Trujillo knew it was going to take footwork and angles to get inside the reach of Vic.
James Vick, 2-time Golden Gloves champion, but really feels like he's entering his prime now, and seemed to land a head kick there.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job keeping this fight long and not getting trapped against the fence so far.
Height is not always an advantage, as you see the level change here from Trujillo. See if he can take Vick down. He does.
He's got to be smart here. Vic, very crafty on the ground, working on a guillotine now, may use it to sweep, as he's got both of his butterfly hooks in. You see his feet there latch the inside of the thighs of Trujillo.
Under 2 minutes here, round 1. Trujillo is out.
Very nicely done. As soon as Vic let loose the grip, Trujillo grabs that right leg, lifts it, and now he's starting to get his back off the fence.
Vic posts. We'll see if he can get back to his feet. He does.
Nicely done, and Vic knows he's got to push the pace of it. He wants Abel to gas and get tired.
So I was saying earlier, height not always an advantage.
Guys like Anderson Silva would force people to shoot from a mile away, which renders their shot useless. It's easy to sprawl and easy to defend.
Oh, beautiful body kick to punctuate that combination for Vic. Trujillo with a heavy leg kick of his own.
Yeah, so much more fundamentally sound for James Vick with his striking combinations. Keeping the chin tucked, getting the hands back high to his face. Oh, and he caught him with a straight right hand.
That'll force a shot out of Trujillo. Now Vic back to the guillotine.
And he's under the chin here. Trujillo's got to be smart, and he rolls out of it.
Round 1 winding down. Strong start for the Texas boy, James Vick. Vic circling away from that right hand of Abel Trujillo, eats the left.
Now, the X factor here is the power of Abel Trujillo. He lands one big right or left hook, and this fight could be over. Although it was Vic that stunned him in round 1.
7 of Trujillo's 15 career wins have come by knockout.
Oh, caught him there.
Yeah, big right hand for Trujillo. Vic ate it without issue. Got touched by that left hand as well. Trujillo starting to find his range. Trujillo presses forward, lands that left hand. Now Vic with a right. Beautiful uppercut by Vic is there.
So much improvement here in this part of his game, but he throws the knee there. Trujillo's got his hands under. Really good defense there from James Vic, and look at this. First takedown in his UFC career.
Right there, did a nice job fighting for the underhooks. 2 minutes now to go, round 2.
And he's looking to set up a Darce here with these long arms. Oh, this is gonna be tight. He's walking the feet here. He could have this.
Trujillo has been submitted 3 times in his MMA career.
Good job so far. He can't grab his shorts, he can grab his own, but he's pushing away from the hips. As the hips get closer, this choke gets tighter and tighter.
1 minute to go, round 2. Vic staying committed to the choke.
He is. You hear Trujillo's corner tell him, get your hips out, and he does. Boy, excellent job. You can see Trujillo's eyes there. That was tight.
Yeah, big deep breath from Abel Trujillo, and now he is carrying the body weight of one of the bigger lightweights on the roster, James Vic.
This is a long time to stay in this hold.
You hear Lloyd Irvin imploring James Vic to knee the body here. Bails on the choke. Got to be a confidence booster for Trujillo to get out. But how much energy did he expend trying to get out?
Exactly.
See if Vic goes for a kick or a knee here down the stretch around 2.
Stop.
Visibly tired at the end of round 2. Oh, huge knee. He's hurt bad.
Trujillo's in real trouble here, Brian. Vic senses it. Nice counter right from Trujillo. Now another.
Vic's got to be careful. Trujillo gets hurt, man. He starts swinging wild.
Timely shot from Trujillo. Nice sprawl by Vic.
Oh, and immediately goes back to the Darce. And now with Trujillo rocked like this, let's see if he can cinch this up. I can hear Trujillo breathing a little bit from here, but you can see some anguish. He's trying to push on the elbow. And now Vic's legs sprawled out, his hips deeper to the ground.
There's the tap. James Vic by submission. Texas get up. 6-1 now for Vic in the UFC. After the fights for the winning move, the ceiling is high for James Vic.
Grasso said she had an excellent camp in Guadalajara, and due to her success and some of her teammates, the gym and the team continues to grow. Herod coming out immediately to put the pressure on her.
Grasso's last camp for the Heather Jo Clark fight was in Mexico City. Felt like it was a great experience for her, not just as an athlete, but as a person. And she was very forthright about the nerves, the pressure, everything that accompanied that UFC debut. Second start tonight against Herod.
She is excellent technically everywhere. The major gain she needed to make was psychologically, so she could just pull the trigger. You know, when you watch Felice's past fights, that's the one thing about her. You know, doesn't pull the trigger, holds back a little bit. And now in an opportunity where she fights another tough up-and-comer that everybody's hyped.
Oh! Head kick for Grasso, then a slip.
And then now in a heel hook position as well, and she's ripping this. Excellent defense. Felice Herrig, very good on the ground.
Jeff Curran, 5th degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt in her corner. And Felice Herrig, 18th pro fight tonight. She has never been finished. You mentioned Felice Herrig with a layoff of more than a year before returning last July. Alexa Grasso, 23 years old, but was out from February 2015 to July of 2016. As she lands the leg kick, torn shoulder tendon, a broken hand, but now healthy. And
another nice right hand landed for Herrig. Not flush, but she's still able to come around the shoulder.
Good work by the Herrig corner there. Just over a minute to go, round one.
And something I want to point out there, Curran whispering to the other coach to let him yell it in instead of both of them trying to yell information at the same time. That was an excellent job by Jeff Curran.
She told us in the past she has overestimated opponents. Not doing that with Alexa Grasso tonight. And Herrig off to a pretty good start. Grasso lands the inside leg kick. Nice head movement there by Grasso.
Oh, she landed a nice right hand there, but Felice made her pay for it.
Grasso tries to close the distance.
Much more evenly matched here in this fight. Let's see if she makes any adjustments.
Herrig told her corner she caught a knee at the end of round one, I believe, to the body. Oh, big right hand for Herrig. Perhaps her most significant strike of the fight right there.
Yeah, really even round one, but Herrig was able to land one more total strike than Grasso.
Right hand lands over the top for Grasso.
Stay busy, girl. Just stay busy, Hayes.
But right now, Felice Herrig has her second guessing herself.
And when Grasso gets offensive, that right hand of Herrig finds the target.
Oh, beautiful body work. Grasso came in high, Herrig ducked under the jab. And another right hand landed for Felice Herrig. Oh, beautiful overhand right there by Herrig. Again, following the left hand of the body. Ooh, excellent combination from Felice Herrig. As she gets more confident, she's letting these hands fly much more. In my opinion, the best striking performance to date for Felice Herrig, at least that I've seen on film.
And I'm sure.
Ooh! Boy, excellent time left kick for Grasso, but Herrig eats it.
Nice job with the knees for Felice Herrig. Final seconds here, round two. The fight in the dog has returned for Felice Herrig. Good round.
But absolutely want to fight smart. Don't give it away by getting caught. But every time they engage, look at the level. Where Alexa Grasso's head is. She's standing tall, chin high. Beautiful double leg. Reversed, and then Felice follows her.
So when she needs to lean on the grappling and wrestling chops, she can. Big takedown here for Herrig inside the half guard. Now full mount on Alexa Grasso, is working on a sub, now bails.
And Grasso's got to be careful not to turn her back and give her back here. Oh, excellent job by Alexa Grasso to buck her off.
So the Mexican showing you some of her athleticism there. Crowd enjoyed it, just over 3 minutes to go.
Each time she throws that jab to the body, Grasso's elbow goes down, she comes over the top.
Grasso landed a nice combination there, landed to the body before that near clash of heads. Lil Bulldog Felice Herrig fighting like it tonight.
Good stiff jab there from Herrig. She slipped the jab from Grasso as well.
Grasso trying to close the distance here. Again, just misses. Herrig counters.
And Herrig misses big with that right hand. Grasso landed to the body a little bit there.
Now Grasso starting to open up a little bit.
A nice right hand there over the top of Felice's jab.
Oh, Grasso starting to throw hands here effectively.
Well, she knows she has to, right? Most likely down 2 rounds here. But round one was very close. Very close. Herrig only landed one more strike. A nice right hand there from Herrig, but she got...
Herrig got clipped with that left
clipped
hand.
again.
What a finish. So Alexa Grasso and Felice Herrig go the distance in the co-main event.
For the winner, by unanimous decision, Felice Lil Bulldog Herrig.
Now Grasso starting to open up a little bit.
A nice right hand there over the top of Felice's jab.
Oh, Grasso starting to throw hands here effectively.
Well, she knows she has to, right? Most likely down 2 rounds here. But round 1 was very close. Very close. Herrig only landed 1 more strike. A nice right hand there from Herrig, but she got...
Herrig got clipped with that
And
left
clipped
hand.
again.
What a finish. So Alexa Grasso and Felice Herrig go the distance in the co-main event.
For the winner, by unanimous decision, Felice Little